European Union regulators have blocked the merger of exchange operators Deutsche Börse and NYSE Euronext to avoid giving them a stranglehold on the European futures market. Deutsche Börse and NYSE Euronext unveiled a plan to create the world's biggest stock exchange as long ago as February 2011. They said they would now unwind the deal, which is the sector's fourth failed tie-up attempt in a year. The European Commission said today that the combined entity would make it hard for new players to compete.
In accordance with our merger control rules, the prohibition aims to protect the European economy from the perverse effects of a combination that would have practically eliminated effective competition in the market with significant harm to consumers. The merger would have led to the worsening of conditions for companies trying to access financial instruments and would have harmed the European economy as a whole.
Deutsche Börse and NYSE Euronext have refused to sell either the German operator's Eurex derivatives market operator or the U.S. company's London-based futures exchange Life to address such concerns. NYSE said it would return $550 million to shareholders via a share repurchasing program and seek to grow its derivatives business. Deutsche Börse said it was positive about the outlook for this year despite the failed deal.
We could only have allowed the merger if the parties had offered sufficient remedies to remove these anti-competitive effects. Unfortunately, the parties only offered remedies which were very limited in scope. They did not propose to divest sufficient assets so as to create an independent and significant competitor. Neither did they propose full access to their clearing facilities to existing or potential competitors. The anti-competitive effects were very significant, and they offered concessions of a limited scope. In the end, we had no alternative but to prohibit the merger.
U.S. regulators approved the merger in December last year on condition the exchanges sell a minor asset. In the past year, the sector has seen 3 other large deals fail. NASDAQ and the Intercontinental Exchange's bid for NYSE Euronext was rejected by the U.S. Department of Justice. The London Stock Exchange's takeover of TMX Group was rejected by shareholders of the Toronto Stock Exchange operator, and Singapore's exchange bid for Australia's ASX was stopped by the Australian government. Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.